have to go into that category? Like, you mean the top grossing video game movie ever is nominated? Like, are you kidding me? Anyways, let's go ahead and move on. I think y'all know where I'm going with that one.
Resident Evil 4 from Capcom.
But Final Fantasy 16 to not even have a nomination feels like absolute highway robbery. Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I am Miss Jordy, and we are officially getting ready to receive the nominations for Game of the Year. Y'all, thank you again if you supported my Spider-Man 2 playthrough. I expect Spider-Man 2 to be nominated for a Game of the Year, but I also want to see everything else that's getting nominated. So today we'll be checking out the nominations with the Game Awards. If you're looking forward to this one and you haven't already, consider subscribing so you can support this channel, and it will mean a whole lot to me. And so yeah, let's go ahead and jump into these nominations. It's been an absolutely insane year for gaming. Some people are saying it's been one of the best years ever for video games, and hey, I do not disagree with them. And after we see everybody who is nominated, I think I want to vote live with you all, so that way we can sort of get an idea of where my head is at. But yeah, I don't want to hold us up any further. Let's get into the nominations for Game of the Year. Nominees: Best Performance.
The nominees are
okay.
N-Star as Clive, Final Fantasy 16.
Final Fantasy is already
Cameron
up
Monaghan
there.
as Cal Kestis, Star Wars
I
Jedi
like him.
Survivor. Idris Elba as Solomon Reed, Cyberpunk 2077, Phantom Liberty. Melanie Liebert as Saga Anderson, Alan Wake 2.
Okay, I
Neil
haven't played
Newmont
that
as
one.
Astarion, Baldur's Gate 3. And Yuri Lowenthal as Peter Parker, Marvel's Spider-Man 2. For Best Ongoing,
Spider-Man's in there.
they are presented by Discord, Baldur's Gate 3, Diablo 4, Party Animals,
Party Animals?
Street Fighter 6, and Super Mario Bros. Wonder.
Wait, I did not know Super Mario Brothers Wonder was a multiplayer game. Hold on. Pause. I did not know that. Okay, interesting.
The nominees for Best Art Direction are Alan
Final
Wake
Fantasy.
2, Hi-Fi Rush,
Okay, I like that.
Lies of P, Super Mario Bros. Wonder, and The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom. For Best Score and
Okay, based on that right there, I already know that Final Fantasy is definitely not winning Game of the Year, but we'll get to that. We'll get to that in the second part.
Music, the nominees are
Art direction?
Alan Wake 2, composer Petri Alonko, Baldur's Gate 3, composer Borislav Slavov, Final Fantasy 16, composer Masayoshi Soken, Hi-Fi Rush, audio director Shuichi Kobori,
Okay.
and The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom, composed by Nintendo Sound Team.
Super Mario is in everything.
Here are this year's nominees for Best Adaptation.
This must be, best adaptation must be a new category. It might not be. I might have just missed it previously, but it sounds like this might be a new category. But y'all, let's see who got nominated.
Castlevania Nocturne,
Okay.
Gran Turismo, The Last of Us,
Oh my gosh, The Last
Super
of
Mario
Us.
Brothers movie,
Okay, well,
and Twisted Metal.
do we even have to go into that category? Like, you mean the top grossing video game movie ever is nominated? Like, are you kidding me? Anyways, let's go ahead and move on. I think y'all know where I'm going with that one.
For Best Narrative, the nominees are Alan Wake 2, Baldur's Gate 3,
Okay.
Cyberpunk 2077 Phantom Liberty,
Okay.
Final Fantasy 16, and Marvel's Spider-Man 2.
Wow, congratulations. Look at that.
Cocoon,
Okay.
Dredge, Pizza Tower,
Pizza Tower.
Benba, and Viewfinder.
Okay.
For Content Creator of the Year,
Okay,
the
Content Creator of the
nominees
Year. Let's go.
are Iron Mouse,
Iron Mouse.
People Make Games,
Who's that?
Wackety, Spreen, and Cypher PK.
Okay, that's crazy. I've literally only heard of two of those people. Okay.
Nominees are
Wait, what?
Final Fantasy VII Rebirth,
Oh.
Hades 2,
What?
Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, Star Wars Outlaws, and Tekken 8.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I told y'all I wasn't gonna be pausing too much, but here we are pausing again. Why is most anticipated even a category? To win a category like most anticipated and flop once you come out, that's Who decided that? That's definitely a new category, which is why he's explaining the new ones. But like, I don't understand why that's a category.
Your nominees for Best Action Adventure
That's
Game
silly.
are Alan Wake 2, Marvel's Spider-Man 2, Resident Evil 4, Star Wars Jedi Survivor,
Okay.
and The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom.
I think
For
Zelda
Best
might.
Role-Playing Game, the jury
Zelda
selected
might.
Baldur's Gate 3,
Okay.
Final Fantasy 16,
Yeah?
Lies of P, Sea of Stars,
Ooh.
and Starfield.
This
In the
category is
category of Best
stacked.
Fighting Game, the nominees are
Gosh.
God of Rock, Mortal Kombat 1,
Go Mortal Kombat.
Nickelodeon's All-Star Brawl 2,
What?
Pocket Bravery,
That just came out.
and Street Fighter 6.
Well, we know it won that.
Nominated for Best Sports Racing.
Uh-oh.
EA Sports FC 24,
Sports and racing is in the same category.
F1 23, Forza Motorsport, Hot Wheels Unleashed 2 Turbocharged, and The Crew Motorfest.
Y'all, the only sports title that technically made the cut was FC Sports. Let that sink in. That's all I'm going to say.
All right, you ready? It's
Yes.
time for our final two categories.
Here we go.
Best Game Direction, which recognizes extraordinary creative vision and innovation in game direction and design.
Oh my
This
gosh.
year's nominees
Here we go.
are
These are the top two
Alan
categories.
Wake 2, Baldur's Gate 3,
Okay.
Marvel's Spider-Man 2, Super Mario Bros. Wonder, and The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom.
Okay, finally. On
Okay,
behalf
here we
of
go.
the
This is what I've
jury,
been waiting
I
on.
am proud.
This is what I've been waiting on. Oh my gosh. Okay, y'all. Based on what we saw, Alan Wake is nominated for everything. Baldur's Gate is nominated for everything. Super Mario Brothers Wonder is nominated for everything. Spider-Man 2 is nominated for everything, and Zelda almost is nominated for everything. So I think we know our 5, but let's just entertain it.
To announce the 6 nominees selected for outstanding creative and technical excellence. The nominees for Game of the Year at the Game Awards are
Alan Wake 2,
Okay, we knew that
developed
one.
by Remedy Entertainment, Baldur's Gate 3 from
Knew that
Larian
one.
Studios, Marvel's Spider-Man 2 from Insomniac Games, Resident Evil 4 from Capcom,
Oh.
Super Mario Bros. Wonder from Nintendo, and The Legend of Zelda
Oh,
Tears of the Kingdom from Nintendo.
No!
And there you have it. Those are your nominees for the Game Awards.
Oh my gosh, y'all. First of all, I was not expecting Resident Evil 4 to edge out Final Fantasy 16. I respect everyone's decisions and what they picked, but Final Fantasy 16 to not even have a nomination feels like absolute highway robbery. Wow, what a stacked year. And y'all, I also want to point out that Starfield only got 1 nomination, which is kind of crazy. But anyways, while we're here, let's go ahead and do our voting. Real quick, it's not going to take too long. Honestly, I'm just going to show y'all probably the main categories. All right, y'all. I'm a little salty that Final Fantasy 16 did not get Game of the Year nominated. So it's all good though. And I know these nominations and my vote doesn't really matter that much, but we're going to vote anyway. And I need to play this Alan Wake 2 because Alan Wake was nominated for almost everything. The game that I'm going to go for as the game of the year in 2023, which should be pretty obvious at this point if y'all are supporters of this channel, especially since Final Fantasy 16 did not get nominated, we're going to go ahead and make sure we support Marvel Spider-Man 2. It's time. We're locking it in. That's it. My game of the year for 2023, Marvel Insomniac. Shout out to Insomniac doing big things. Marvel Spider-Man 2. Y'all, what do y'all think? What game will win Game of the Year? And maybe some other categories that you also liked or some surprises that y'all saw. Let me know in the comment section below. I would love to talk back and see where you guys' heads are at. But yeah, that's going to do it for this video, y'all. I'm so disappointed that Final Fantasy did not get nominated for Game of the Year. But I'm happy that Final Fantasy at least was nominated for like best narrative, I think, because it had very, very fantastic music. So yeah, you guys, that's gonna do it for this video. And hey, like I said, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe if you did enjoy this content, and leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it as well. And consider following me on Instagram if you want to see some more behind the scenes of what I've got going on in my gaming adventures. And yeah, I'll see you guys real soon in the next week's upload video on this channel. So until then, bye.